everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barron. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Fred VanVleet.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. We've got Jaren Jackson. Also, Edey out there. Morant is out there with Wells, and it's Spencer in at the two-guard spot. And for the Heat, we've got Jaime Jaquez. Hero out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Ware in at the center position. Greg, we've got two of the top offensive teams in this one.
Yeah, but my focus is on the other end tonight. Defense. The team that can come up with just a few timely stretches of stops, I think they win.
Here's Ware. Pass to Adebayo. Jaquez with a wide open look. Oh, good on the three. Last outing for Miami, it was a loss to the Warriors in San Francisco. Now Wells. Jaquez defending. Memphis moving that ball around. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Shot clock at 5. Oh, good with the triple. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to catch up with Eric Spoelstra a few minutes ago. Well, of course, they're concerned about the dynamic Ja Morant. Coach told me the plan is simple. Make things as hard as they can on Ja on both ends of the floor. Make him work on defense, and by crunch time, maybe we can tire him just a little bit. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
That's Booker's specialty. So good at rising up and connecting off the catch.
Miami shooting their first free throw of the game right now. The free throw drops for Jaquez. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Pass to Spencer. Here's Edey. Jackson with it. Launches a three. It's hauled in by Hero.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
For Memphis, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Now, here's Wells. He had 15 points last outing. Here's Edey. Nails the baby hook.
And maybe a deep breath moment for them. They're now 1 for 4 to start the game.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Jaquez outside. Pass to Booker. Here's the three. It's good from long range. Booker's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Miami.
One of the best sharpshooters in the NBA. Booker can get hot in a hurry.
And Brent, if the super team era is indeed coming to a close, the Miami Heat were one of the most successful examples.
Yeah, Kevin, you're obviously referring to the Heatles with LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh. I think there are some fans out there that go back to when it was that they had that press conference and were throwing up 6, 7, 8. And so 2 titles, yes, of course, amazing. Chances to win championships, amazing. Could there have been more? Possibly.
Jaquez hits both of them.
Now, you come into the league as a 22-year-old rookie. Jaquez Jr. excelled from the jump. I mean, tons of collegiate experience, very mature, and I think that's paid off in the early stages here.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. And now that we have a moment, let's see the best free throw shooting teams in the NBA. Number 1, the Heat.
You can't be careless when you play them. I mean, no wasted opportunities at the line. It's a team effort, and they're getting it done.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Morant looking around. This one for 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And when the 3 ball is falling for Morant, the defense is in trouble.
Hawkins outside. Miami no good on that time either. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis, trailing by 4. Last time they met was in Memphis.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
Yeah, that had to have been #1 priority for the coaching staff coming into this one, limiting those turnovers and making sure they don't beat themselves this time.
Good. Booker's got 8.
Finishes like that are pretty impressive from Devin Booker, who we know is a great outside shooter.
Morant outside. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And it's hard to pick a more electrifying player in the league than Ja Morant. He explodes off the floor.
Now, Hero. They really needed more from him in that loss to Golden State. Basket, good.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Here's Morant. It's a 5-point game. In the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. Miami's gone 2 of 5 from 3-point land here in the first quarter. On the wing, Hawkins. Here's Ware. Nothing on the board. Hero from long range. Morant with it. To the middle. Pass to Edey. Rebound by the Heat. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, 2 bad ones, 1 good one. They could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
The Grizzlies trail by 5. Pass to Spencer. And stolen by Booker. Hero kicks to Booker. Kicks it out to Hero. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Heat.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Grayson Allen's checked in for the Heat. Pass to Edey. Back to Morant. Rebound by the Heat. Ware's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hero on the wing. To the paint. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Edey. Here's Spencer. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Wells kicks to Jackson. 5 to shoot. Spencer, the pass to Morant. They need this. Second chance shot. Edey gets the bucket. Edey's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Booker draws the double. Nobody near Allen. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And he comes it down.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Booker against Morant. Booker draws the double. 3-pointer. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Just another part of Devin Booker's amazing offensive game. He finds wide open guys.
GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
What a quarter right here, establishing some confidence. 4 of 5 shooting the ball.
Outside Hero. Well, Brent, since entering the NBA, Tyler Hero has been a constant scoring threat.
Yeah, Kevin, the scoring for Tyler Hero is always going to be there. He is a bucket, but the defensive improvement and really just the physicality that he needs to play with, those are areas that Tyler could shore up a little bit to make sure he's on the floor for some of the biggest moments of a season.
That's good from Hero. All right, we're in the middle of the season here, Greg. How do you stay engaged at this time of the year?
Honestly, Kevin, it can be hard. The schedule is so daunting, and there's really no time to reset. So spending your off days recharging, I think, is important.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Memphis. And Hero drops them both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's Edey. He's got 8. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Booker against McConnell. Allen outside. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists tonight.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Inside, Edey, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Now, Hero. He has 7. Stolen by Jackson. And here's the fast break. Wells leading the way. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And the Heat making a change here. Jovic is checked in. Here's Krejci, defended by Allen. Booker against McConnell. Pass to Aldama. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Hero. Aldama can't hit.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Hero on the wing. Booker outside. That 3 off the mark.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Williams in the post. He's against Allen. It's deflected, and he gets it back. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a 3-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At 74%, so-so. He probably wouldn't mind seeing it a little bit higher.
Adebayo is checked in for Miami. Fred VanVleet comes in for Booker. Now, Hero. 7 points in the game. And there's the drive. And it's McConnell with the rebound. Here's Krejci. He's guarded by Adebayo. Pass to Jackson. Sinks that one from the post.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He's such a strong finisher in the paint.
Miami leading by 3. Outside, Hero. Here's Jovic. It's Allen on the wing. Defended by Aldama. Allen kicks to VanVleet. And nothing is falling for him right now. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Here's McConnell. It's rebounded by Jovic. And Joe Allen will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Van Vliet on the wing. A basket good off the assist from Allen. The Heat lead by 6.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Aldama. 9 points last game out. Jackson down low. He's guarded by Adebayo. Jackson misses.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Now, here's Adebayo. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Golden State Warriors.
Let us not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
Greg, what's the key thing Fred VanVleet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence. The guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their orders, and trust that he's setting them up for success.
Smart's checked in for Hero. And so VanVleet nails both of them.
And, you know, it takes an intelligent player to match up with bigger guys and win. Fred VanVleet is that player. He can outsmart guys who have, on paper, the advantage.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And here's Smart. Pass to Jovic. Now VanVleet. Allen outside. Fires the three. No good. And so it's the Miami Heat in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.